Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. First down.
They'll go play action with Milroe. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Here's Brown. And a nice run. Shed him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. Finds room inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 36 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Achane. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Achane. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Third down and goal.
They'll run with Achane. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, go! A carry here for Brown. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's across midfield. Still going. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 19 on the year.
Evan McPherson for the Expos.
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Dejo on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 30.
Here's Ewers. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run up the middle with Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It's now third and 15.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be fourth down. So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's got this close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Brown. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He's going to have a Bengals 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Bengals 1st down.
Dragon 60.
A gain of 45 yards.
Milroe.
Bengals 1st down.
That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2.
Now a give on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. And they held him to no gain.
Noah Fant was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready, ready. Ready. Gravity left.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
second and 10.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A gain there of 15. First down, Miami.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll toss it here to Achane. He's got space inside the 25. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 5.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
15-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 7.
Come on. Set. Take off.
Here's a give to Achane. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Here's Achane trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
One more time, it's Achane. He will take this one across into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown tonight. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Brown. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll stick with him again. He works free, right side. And he will score. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year.
The kick is good.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
At their own 35-yard line.
A run here with Achane. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now, some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. On the handoff, this is Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. 3rd and 7. the gun. Here's Ewers. He's going to air this one out, looking for help. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go, Zach.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7. Now here's second and goal.
A pickup of 2.
Throwing is Ewers. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
They go play action with Ewers. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt on the back end of this defense.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
There's Fant open right side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Now, Milroe, this is a designed run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On the ground, here is Achane. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get about 5. So, from 37, here's second and 5. A run, and it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1.
On third down, it's Ewers. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Check.
A carry here for Brown. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. And Davis there to make the play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Again, he finds an opening. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 12. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 36 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. And he will score again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. This one caught by Waller. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Dolphins...
Now Ewers. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what's stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 20. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Go!
Ewers from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And The Dolphins will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now Brown. Looking to move away from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing is Milroe. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Ready.
Now Milroe. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. Well run with Achane. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Ewers looking to throw. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First down throw for Ewers. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy for Danian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Going up top. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
The Bengals will line up for the
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Mustang 19. Shut up. Track it. 60 miles. 70 range. 70 range. Hey, check that. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook it.
1st and 10 for Ewers. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18. Buffalo 18. Panther Street.
Ewers on 1st down. Again, working deep downfield. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 37. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Broncos. Cut 19. Panther 60.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Let's go now. Hawk
1st
70.
and 10
Hawk
at the
70.
26-yard
Mustang
line.
19. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw could be all you need to flip this game on its head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with HN. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
To throw is Ewers. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
Nick Emmanwori on the coverage.
70 range, 70 range. Hey, smash. What do you want? 60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos. Go.
Here's Ewers. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And the Bengals
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Taking off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll run again. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Second and 5.
brings up second and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. There he goes again. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals. That his second TD catch of the season. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Dolphins 37.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10
on some shit.
at their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Panther 11. Here we track him 60. 70 line. Check smash. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. He's going to try it here again. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
65, Jack. 65. Go street. Rig alert. Go, Rig. Go. Check go.
Ewers now on second down. He's He's going to look downfield once again. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check. Viking 18. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 1st and 10, Ewers. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Again, working deep downfield. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rules to the 35-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They will take a knee here. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Second and 11. Here's a give to Achek. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee.
Jake Bailey in punt formation for the Dolphins.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.